What's up, guys? So welcome back to everyone's favorite little game store here in beautiful Japan. Oh, hi, buddy. I haven't even noticed you. You're pretty cute. But yeah, welcome back to GamerStop Simulator. We have some major upgrades that we're going to be doing today, and we've got a lot of money to spend. We've got $21,000. So definitely want to expand, definitely want to get some new licenses. Just need to make sure we save enough to be able to manage it and buy product and things like that. So I'm going to say, let's get a second cash register, try to get some more customers coming through. Really want to get these expansions here, but I feel like we want to save a little bit of money. So we've got that. I'm also going to I feel like we should also get some new licenses. So I'm going to buy the War Games license, and I mean, hack and slash license is only $600. So we're going to have those two. We're also going to be able to get Xbox trilogy games, RPG games, racing games, Nintendo, and eventually Tega. So we're going to work on those. Let me have our warehouse stalker. He's going to wait for a minute, and then we are going to work on getting all of these and getting everything organized on shelves. So if we go to the store, all the new things here, we've got Call of Booty, Modern Laundry, Counter-Fried Strike, Sauce of Lies, Dice Field, Return of Luck, Doomish Ultra Redux. Do we have Elden Bling? I'm pretty sure we have Elden Bling. Can't remember. Gear of Words. We do not. We don't have Elden Bling. Okay. Half Sleep 2, Metal Pickle Solid, Overpeep 2, Public Playground. Dude, this is a lot of games here. Rainbow Six-ish Base Squad. What is going on? Watch Gears. And I think that's going to be it. So it's going to be $6,600 to buy all of these. We want to make sure we get these on shelves. That's the other thing, is we are going to need some more shelves. So I'm going to say let's get some more of these. We're going to do at least 4, and we're probably going to need more than that, but at least we can get these things on the way and we can start organizing. So our new cashier is going to be over here, which means probably going to be doing vertical shelves. Might be getting rid of this guy here, so we'll wait and see what happens. But all right, lots of stuff to kind of get to work here. Let's get all the shelves inside first, and I'm assuming we're going to try to organize these by console. Definitely don't want these console shelves off on their own, like consoles and accessories. And I'm assuming that our next expansion is going to go this way, so we can kind of keep moving them back over time. Move this out of the way over here. So let's get these set up exactly how we would want it. Shoot, we got to get everything moved. Let's just get stuff out of the way, and then we can set them up later. You wouldn't want it too close to the cash register, and you definitely want room for people to move around. So if we're doing sets of 2, maybe something like this. Try to get it as close as possible. Beautiful. All right, so that would be our first, and then we would have this. Line these up back to back like this. I mean, it's definitely not as exciting as seeing all the games right when you first walk in, but I feel like what we could also do, like, I like having the back wall just because it makes the shop a little bit more exciting. What if we had something like this? Hold on. Obviously, this back here is all going to be employee area, so we're going to have this be kind of like a natural barricade. So, you know, only employees back here, and then we have our little shipping desk and computer and whatever, so that kind of blocks that off there. But then that still leaves us enough that we could probably have this entire back wall all together. And honestly, we might wait to like fully organize all the different games and their specific consoles and stuff, because we are going to be expanding this later, so we're going to have more. But we could, especially once we have a lot more space, we could kind of have a second row that's like this, and then like this, and that way you kind of come in and you've got like this walkway all the way through, and kind of this double row here. We could even put that a little bit tighter just to leave us a little bit more space in the front of the store. Make sure everything's lined up. Yes, that's beautiful right there. Last one right here. This is going to be magnificent. I love it when a plan comes together, and it's going to feel a little bit more open, and we're still going to be able to see the games from the street and stuff. So look at that. You've got kind of like this walkway that leads you right to the cash register, and it looks like we will have to hire another employee. I don't know if that's going to help us get more people in here. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, we could start trying to set it up nicely. I'm going to get the prices right and stuff, but I think we're going to be better off setting up the organization once we have the max upgrade and all the other, you know, options and things like that. But at least for right now, we'll kind of have PlayStation and do what we can. And we did get the better on our skill tree, the max profit upgrade here. 30% profit margin before people get upset that it's a high price. So I'm going to go through, and I think we've got some old games that we need to upgrade as well. And we're going to see if we can get every game max priced out, and then we're going to be good to go. Okay, so everything has been brought up to an even number, just under the highest price here. And I'm not going to lie, I would not be frequenting this game store. Dude, look at this. $113 for a PS2 control. I mean, I guess If it's brand new sealed in box, you would probably get more for that nowadays. But like, look at this, $282 for a PS6, but really that's more of a PS5 controller. What is a PS5? That looks like a PS4. Okay, so this is weird. I don't know why it jumps to DS6 from DS4, but yeah, things are really expensive. I was looking at the first-person shooter prices. So Call of Duty's at $91, Battlefield's at $33. Throw in some shade there. That's the max price we could get. Doom is more than that. Counter-Strike $77. So COD the looks like PUBG is going to be the highest one. Or no, Rainbow Six. Dude, I miss the old days of Rainbow Six. I'm sometimes think about going back, but it's been so long. So we've got everything organized here. I did recycle all this, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle, and make a bunch of money in the process. Love that. We're going to get homie back on storage so he can get to work. I do think we've got some empty shelves here. We're going to have to replace some consoles and stuff. So let's just try to make sure we've got that figured out. Honestly, I'm just going to buy one of everything here. So that's going to be $6,000. Shoot. Okay, that's more than I thought it was going to be. How are we looking on games? Just want to make sure. Splatoon's a little bit low. Oh, shoot. We've got Splatoon in 2 spaces. That's my bad. We're going to have to fix that later. But we can get these set up here. Absolutely love all the noises and everything, dude. This is such a chill game. And then I think if we can, I mean, we could run the cash register, or maybe we run the cash register. Can I interact with that? Yeah, is that going to make it be open, or how do I... To be honest, I feel like this side of things really doesn't matter that much, and I'm not going to worry about that too much going forward. I hope it doesn't reduce our rating, because, you know, people are going to bring in their old school stuff to be fixed, and it's not worth our time. Going to pay our electricity bill here, and then when I'm sitting at this cash register, it still says closed, so I'm not sure how that works, but let's see what we've got going on, babe. We got a ton of customers coming in. They've been waiting patiently outside. They're so excited. They're phasing through the shelves, and we're hopefully going to make a lot of money today. Looks like they are just scrambling for things on shelves here. Love to see it, and hopefully... Did he just walk? Bro, what? I hope he paid. How do I get this thing open? What do I do to open this? This should be one of our best days. I mean, do I have to hire another employee to work on it? Is there anything store, exclusives, decorations? I'm going to buy 2 of these too, because that one always goes really well. Online orders, workers. So 500 people we're going to be able to hire Baki. We've got quite a few coming through here, so we will be able to get somebody on that cash register eventually. Do I need... Can I send him to the other cash register? No. Wait. He walked outside, and then he's going to go back to the same one. I really want to get this one open. There's got to be like a... oh, stations. Here we go. This is... No. Oh, we've got to... repair it at level 12, so we've got to wait. It's going to cost us $1,500. Okay, so we can work on... In the meantime, we could take care of people over here, try to keep our, you know, rating and everything up. But for now, we just kind of get to hang out a little bit. Looks like we've got somebody coming in right here. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Let's see what we've got going on here. Bunch of games, to be honest. I don't like dealing with games. I'll make money on consoles. The games just take too long, and it's not worth it. As long as we keep that thing there, we are all good to go. I'm going to go through and get another shop order ready. I think we're going to kind of buy basically one of everything here and just make sure that we've got plenty of stocks. Apex Legumes. What? Hold on. I don't think I saw that before. Pretty sure we didn't have this, so I'm going to put this down here. That is beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and set the price here. So 56. We're looking at an extra 30%. Which is going to be somewhere in here. We're going to be able to make it to 90. No, we're going to be at $89 for Apex Legends. Keeping some decent prices in here, making sure our customers are happy, making sure they aren't waiting. You got any consoles for me? Nope. Okay, I don't want games. I'm sorry. We do have a disc reader and everything, but it's just that. I'm not working for the small stuff, although it does look like that stuff sells really quickly. I was also looking at this out here. So we've got a retro game. That's one of the challenges, is to get all the retro games. You need to get the retro shelf first. So we have found a few of these, I'm pretty sure, just kind of like out in the world or something. But let me see. Small retro game shelf for $200. Is this going to be like a gambling thing, or are we just going to kind of hope that we get some really good retro games that we can sell for more money, or what's the plan here? We've got ourselves a shelf. We could put this, I kind of want it a little bit deeper in the shop just so they don't get an opportunity to steal, but now we're going to be able to buy stuff. It's going to cost us $250 to open a box. And let's see, old N64, whoa, what's the blue? It's got to be the blue, right? Ooh, Heartic, 145, 37, 15, and $35. So we paid $250 to get $232 back. The question is, can we put these up here? Oh, we could put these up here and we can change the prices, which means we are going to make a lot of money on these. Holy cow. We're going to be able to put this thing at 300. Well, these can be whatever. I'm going to try to maximize it. I think this is one that we found earlier, we had given to us or something. It's an old Doom cartridge. The market price is $208 and we're going to be able to sell it for $332. So even that one that we just got here, 145, the 305 like Miami. Ooh, rest in peace. The Canes could not get it done. We're going to be able to put that at 301, and it looks like we already sold one of them. Bro, are you kidding me? So that's going to be by far our most lucrative thing we could do. We've already got 14K back in the bank, and I think it said we were out of stock on the DS6s, so let's buy some more of everything that we can. What does it cost to buy one of everything? Every single game, every single peripheral is going to be $17,892. So we are going to be able to do this if they hurry up and finish up at least one more checkout. Come on. Here we go. This is going to get us right over that hump. Thank you. Appreciate you, dude. Look at all these games he's buying. Okay, and we've got somebody over there who's running on a patient. Shoot. Okay, let me... Let's see if we could clutch up here, Trev. Let's go ahead and buy this. Oh, my goodness. Just invested all of our money all at once, and we missed it. I'm sorry. But it does look like our rating is staying pretty solid. Dude, this is amazing. It is crazy how quickly our business is getting absolutely out of control. What are these? Oh, those are consoles? I forgot those come in boxes like that. So we could kind of try to help out a little bit. We got DS3s here. Leveled up again. That's what I'm talking about. Ability points, licenses, all kinds of stuff. Obviously, we're going to have to wait for a little bit just to kind of get our XP and our money back up. But we're going to be good, baby. We're hopefully going to be able to expand again, add a bunch of new games, and just kind of keep compounding here. This is the most exponential growth I've seen in one of these games. I swear, we were barely making a couple grand a day just an episode ago, and now we're gonna make like 40 grand today. How you doing, sir? What do you got going on here? Oh yes. Okay, so we're gonna scan this. I'm kind of hoping it's not working. It is defective. Okay, so we're gonna select this, and we are going to try to lowball you a little bit. I'm going to say like $65. What do you think about that? Just for that. Price is too low. Someone's stealing. Hey, I got to get out of here. 75. The item is yours. Appreciate it. Perfect. Okay, we got to go get this guy. Oh, my goodness. He's got a nice head start on us here. Calves are burning going up this hill. Come on, baby. Here we go. Do not... Get out of here, baby. Let's go. And he was taking Counter-Strike, and he left some money for us. I thought that was going to be one of our rare retro games or something, but I think we got to put more of those out on the shelves. And to be honest, I think we should hit that machine more, because we're definitely going to be able to make a lot of money on that. Where does this thing go? Counter-Strike is going to be up here. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is kind of fun. We could take this. We could repair this. I like seeing the different consoles. I think you could get, like... Game Boys and stuff like that. We're going to buy all of these. See the inside there. Take this. We're going to be able to put this guy up on the shelf, and let's just get him maxed out until it's not too much. $182 there isn't bad. Okay, we have another one. I really want to go check out the... Nothing there. I want to go check out more of these retro games. This could be a mistake. We're going to keep buying some boxes here and seeing what we get. We got a green one here. Old Zumberman, Zega Money, Terse Drive, and Bonanza Brat. To be honest, I don't recognize too many of these. Oh, we've got blue and green in this one. Zega, dude, I played Mega Man back in the day a ton. We got 2 Zega Mans there. Look at that value, dude. $187. If we come in here, we're going to be able to put that on here. We're going to max this thing out. Don't you dare, dude. I hate it when they walk up when I haven't finished editing the price. We're going to be able to sell that for $357. So that's just guaranteed money over there. Oh man, our inventory is starting to drop a little bit here. This is one of our goals too, to collect all the retro games. So I'm just going to let these guys fend for themselves. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to rip some packs. We're going to see what we could do. We've got, $1,500 left of these things. So we're going to be fine. Let's see if we could get some good stuff. Check the greens here. It's evening. Shoot. Okay. $80 on Zumberman. I'm wondering, oh, it refills. I think it might refill every day. Interesting. We're going to be able to get Doomer for $160. We've got Sissom City for $85. Bro, there's a new city builder coming out this year. Oh, shoot. What's the name of it? I think it's coming out in like March or April. I'm so excited for it, dude. The last year, 2025, Heretic. I never heard of that. SimCity. I loved SimCity back in the day. But 2025 was like the year of me starting to love city builders and stuff. I wish we could have played a little bit more of Anno 117. I mean, we played quite a bit of it. It's just we like uploaded it over such a long time. We had early access and stuff. I just feel like people kind of lost interest in the series because we uploaded over so long of a time. Cop, Rober C Cop, City State Metropolis. It's going to be coming out in Q1 2026. I'm not sure exactly when. It might have been updated by now. I need to go through. I always end up, every like couple of weeks, I'll look and see, you know, and kind of map out my year and see if there's anything really good coming. Ninja Zahiran, SimCity again, and this is going to be the last one that we can do today. Unless it refills again, I'm not sure how that works. Looks like blue might be the best thing yet. We've got Duggan instead of Dune, Wonder Man. All right, perfect. What happens if I click it again? Open box, out of stock, check inventory tomorrow. All right, well, good thing that we got that fixed up so we can get these up on the shelves. Our guys are still working, so we might as well put this stuff here, and we know that people aren't going to be able to buy it. I say we get ourselves another retro shelf. Oh, we can get a big shelf. I'm going to get another small shelf. It's fine. Going to try to keep our size and space limited here while we don't have much, and we're going to put this right over here next to this. Gonna make sure we put our most expensive ones up there every single day. So we've got a lot of duplicates. Is there, I think there is like a retro collection. Okay, so you can see all the ones that we don't have yet. Obviously we're gonna want to get better ones over time. So this is kind of an RNG luck based thing here, but then we're gonna go through, we're gonna put this all the way up to the highest price that we can. Even the greens, dude, we're making a nice profit there. 250 bucks just on that one. Obviously the grays and stuff we aren't doing as well on. But this is solid here. That's a lot of money on that wall, and I think it's going to sell pretty quickly. So it looks like most everything is restocked. Let's get some more Haloid. Let's get some more Car Service Simulator. I don't know what half of these are. A lot easier to focus on this stuff early on. Go ahead and purchase that. I feel like we haven't bought a lot of these like original ones in a while, so I'm going to get a bunch of those. Banker Simulator and whatever else. Go ahead and purchase all these for $3,500, and we're going to be in a good spot for tomorrow. So we do kind of have to grind a little bit. We got to save up some money. We've been spending way too much. That's going to be a great day right there. We're going to go up. We're going to go to bed. I'm going to wait a little bit just to kind of let him finish his day. And my goodness, another big day coming up tomorrow. Day number 6. Let's get this thing popping off. How we doing, fellas? Looks like we're waiting on our guy to finish up a few of those. I got a little bit impatient last night, but all right, we're looking good. We've got $1,400 in our bank account. We've got ourselves, oh, what's the red one here? That's the first one that we got. Is this going to be some sort of a special edition? We got 3 greens in there. That's going to be pretty good. I do feel like this might not be the best idea for us to be focusing on this right now because I do want to expand the store a little bit, but we've got nothing else to do right now until we get people inside, so we might as well just kind of let things rip here. Getting a bunch of greens here. Trying to get something a little bit better if we can. There's got to be like a gold or something. 2 blues in this, 145 and 187. All right, I'm gonna call that good. Let's go ahead and start saving some money and start getting ready for some future expansions here. So let's see what we've got going on here. What do you have here, sir? Oh my goodness, 2 old Game Boys, dude. This thing. Oh, man, I love it. You know what? I'm going to take all of these. Since I'm taking all of them, let's see if we can meet in the middle, maybe like 120. Good deal. Congratulations. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, so we're going to get this thing taken care of. I don't think we're going to be able to repair these. Are you serious? Does this thing even work? I'm not even sure if this thing works. Okay, I'm going to just drop this over here for right now. Can I repair this? This is functional. Okay, drop this over here. Both of those were functional, so we can't repair Game Boys. Dude, that makes me really sad, but it's okay. So we're going to go ahead and repair that CD there. Looks like we've got a brand new day here. So we've lost the Spring Cherry Blossom bonus. We're going to have 7% less customers. Next one's going to be a Blood Moon for 5%, and then Summer's going to be 10%. So by Tuesday, Wednesday next week, that's going to have to be our best day yet. The Popular, love that. I think we've already clicked that off before. We want to earn $5,000. I think we do have skill points that we can spend. Do we want to make it? I'm going to say let's start working on our shop hours. So we're going to be able to keep it open for 30 minutes, and then this will be 60 minutes. Once we get one more skill point, one more level up. We're getting there, dude. It's going crazy. Okay, I don't care about games, honestly. Let's go ahead and take this. And we could throw that down there just to keep things rolling. All right, how are we looking on stock? Looking like stock could use a little bit of help here. Looks like we need consoles. Parking Simulator, all of the above. I kind of just want all of our games restocked here, and then we could just kind of have him continuing to work. So we're going to try to aim for that. Although it is really expensive. That's $17,000. So that might not be the best idea. The other thing is we need level 12. So we're 2 levels away from being able to get that second cash register. So we're kind of expanding a little bit faster than what we need to be, but that's okay. We just got to be a little bit patient. Let's make sure that we keep these things restocked, keep making as much money as possible. We could do more online online orders if we want to, but I think I'm just going to kind of chill and slowly but surely make our money where we can. Slightly slower day. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Don't want to have, like, I bet we have some sort of bill to pay and stuff too. We don't want to end up getting ourselves in a bad financial situation. Yep, there's a bill. Don't want to be late on that. I mean, we could run online orders, but these I just feel like they aren't great. DS6 and 3 bong buses. Let's try it. So we've got one of these guys here. Go ahead and place this in the back. I love that we've got a nice little work area back here. And then, ooh, level up. That's exactly what we wanted. New licenses available. That's the other thing. But I feel like we aren't going to be able to add. Where's our bong bus? Is that what we're missing? Platoon, Fall Pals. We've got a couple of the same on different shelves. We're going to have to reorganize everything. We are missing bong bus here. We're so close to being able to order one of everything. All right, we're just going to have to empty our cart. Let me grab one of these guys. We can get the, is this where this is? No, that's the DS3 controller. Where does bong bus go? Let me see. He knows this shop better than we do. Okay, we had plenty. I just didn't see it. That's my bad. All right, so we could take 3 of these, get these in here and get this thing shipped out for 1,200 bucks. Okay, it's not letting me, I think we're glitched out. It's not letting me drop this and it's not letting me ship it. Okay, we're going to have to go back to the main menu. We're going to have to come back. Save and exit. I do hate that it restarts an entire day here, but hey, we got 15 grand now, so that's good. And I think it does look like we lost that order, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure that our stock stays. We're gonna let this entire day play out here. We're gonna reorder everything, make sure all of our shelves are fully stocked. I'm gonna see you guys on day 7, which technically I think in game this is like day 9 or 10. We obviously, whenever you save it, it kind of doesn't restart the day, but yeah, we're gonna be ready. We're gonna have a bunch of money in our pocket. We're gonna be ready for some expansions and some new licenses. So I'll see you guys there. And we're back. So it's a couple days later. We've got a lot of money here. I'm excited to spend $34,000, which is looking pretty good. I think we've got, is this a blood moon day? What's going on here? 5% extra customer count for when the moon turns red during a lunar eclipse. We've got kind of some interesting vibes going on outside. Hopefully it brings us some good luck and hopefully it brings us some good profit. So yeah, we've got everything fully stocked up here. I've noticed it's actually really convenient when he's done like fully filling something up, he'll put it on top of there, which obviously doesn't look good, but at least that keeps things efficient for him going forward. So eventually we might be able to get storage or something. We'll see. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can get going on here. I wanted to try to max this thing out if we could. So we've got another section for $4,000, another for 5, and another for 6. Okay, we're really blowing through money here, but look at this. We've got a new storage area back here that we're gonna have to unlock, so I'm assuming he'll probably take stuff back to the storage. Do we've even got a side door now? I don't know. Shoot, I want to see what the storage looks like. Let's just do it, dude. We're gonna get this and we're gonna get this. We're gonna spend basically all of our money, and we have officially fully max upgraded the store here. Obviously we're gonna have to have a good day today and make a lot. Breaking down all the walls, we can check that off. We gotta get more licenses, we gotta get more skills. Going to be popular. This one, I feel like we lose 1 point every once in a while, but it always comes back. I'm not interested right now, bro. I want to see what the storages look. Oh, shoot. I want to move these back for now. We're definitely going to be doing some reorganization at the end of this workday, but at least we've got a little bit of space here. And look at that. He is taking it back to the store. Well, what is this? You found music. We could play it in the shamisen. Okay. Oh, we've got like a little dolly here, and we've got an actual like back storage. I wonder if we order things, if they're going to be delivered back here now. But that is really nice because he's going to be pulling these off of here. We could start putting these in here, and then that way we don't have all the boxes sitting all over the place, hanging out of the shelves, and it's going to make stuff look a little bit nicer. How you doing, bro? What do we have going on here? If it's just games, I'm not interested. All right. I'll see you later. You got anything? Nope. Just kidding. Okay. We're going to help out with all of these. We also, I think we do have the option to upgrade our stations here. So we're going to be able to repair the second cash register. And then I think we are eventually going to be able to hire more people. We can get Baki. He's going to be $150 salary per day. I'm going to go ahead and hire him. So we could get him on the register, or to be honest, once we get everything organized, I think I'm going to have 2 stalkers because we're just going to have so many games, so many licenses and things. And then we can actually work this second register. Could be kind of interesting. Look at all of this space over here. We're going to have kind of like, this could be like a console and accessory section, and then this could all be like games. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out how we want to reopen. Well, what is going on? Okay, we've got a downstairs area now. Is this going to be... Retro games, top secret game. Oh my goodness, dude. This is our actual retro collection. We've got another computer down here. So this is going to be kind of our office area that we didn't have access to before. This is crazy. Got a lot of customers coming through. Come on, somebody pick something up and let me check somebody out. We haven't done any actual manual labor in a while. We've just been kind of dictating to people and making sure everyone's doing their job, but it doesn't look like anybody's coming to us. I think they're all going to keep going back to him. Maybe. Ah, there she is. Okay, so if I'm at this thing, they will do it. So it's going to be 190.02. He gave me $216. That's kind of a weird way to do that, but so we're going to go 25, 50, 70, 90, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. There you go. Step away from this for right now. I do like running the cash register, to be honest. I feel like we need to make sure we're taking a look at that. Let me go see what our comments are looking like. I have noticed, I think there's been a couple of updates. Products were unavailable. Prices were above market. Why are all of these bad? What is going on? Shelf price did not match the price at the register. What are you talking about? Now, hold on. Do we? Oh, no. We do have high prices. How is this possible? I'm wondering if there was an update. $66 is going to keep that under. Is everything else still good? See, now this is saying this is a high price. I think there was an update, and I think our prices are messed up. Right now, we've got Dice Field priced at $33. Let's see where we're going to have to bring this down to. It's going to have to go down to 30. So literally every game in our store is overpriced right now. That's why we're getting all those. Oh, well, this one's not. Okay, there's certain events where people were potentially paying more, or like there were bonuses on certain genres of games, or how does that work? But it looks like we're going to have to reformat a lot of our pricing, and we're probably going to take some big hits in our reputation today. I did see right before I recorded this, there was like a new update that just came out, so I'm wondering if that's what happened. Somebody's stealing. Hold on. Where'd he go? He's running this way. We're going to go get him. Not on the blood moon, baby. Your boy is about to make sure you don't even see the eclipse there. All right, DS4 controller. We're going to make sure we get this thing back in here. We've got 11,000, but this is going to put us in a weird spot because I don't think we're going to make as much as we wanted to today. Obviously, we spent a lot of money. Shoot, that's already, okay, we've got one there. We've already spent a lot of money expanding this ahead of time, and oh, shoot, okay, we got to make sure we're here. Shoot, we have the other worker. We got to get the worker on this. This is going to be 34. If this register is open, we're going to keep cleaning through workers here. This is Baki. How you doing? Go ahead and get on that cashier. And it looks like we need some consoles. Oh, we've got new updates here. Look at this. You can see how many are in the store. That is huge. 36, see like 25, 18. Dude, we've got 37 FIFAs. We've got 76 Fall Pals. It would be really nice if we could change the prices via this screen. I might try to look to see if that's an option, but look at that. Okay, that's going to make our stocking job a heck of a lot easier. How you doing, sir? We haven't had any consoles in here. We've got a controller there. To be honest, just not really worth my time right now, especially when I'm trying to make sure that our customers don't absolutely trash us on Yelp and TripAdvisor and everything else because we've got everything priced so high. And we're done. The workday is over and we've got everything reset for tomorrow. It was interesting, like some of the original games like Car for Sale and the Enigma cases and stuff like that, like the first games that we had, those were still good. The pricing on those was good. Most of the games we had to take down. A couple of them we had to increase in price. And then anything console or accessory related was the exact same. So I'm not sure. There was just a little bit of rebalancing there, I guess. Did I do these? Can't remember if I did that this side. We'll just take a couple of them just to double check. Want to make sure that we're not getting in trouble here. Yeah, I want everything nice, even to the number and a little bit under a high sale price. So I'm really hoping this doesn't go down. Let's, I guess we should probably close the shop up. There you go. We're going to go up. We're going to go to sleep. We're not going to have any lunar bonus tomorrow, so it's just going to be kind of a normal day, and we're going to see if we can reorganize the shop a little bit before we get customers inside. So dude, 130 products are expensive. That's really not good. Do not want to be known as that. We want to make sure that we are, the nice, wholesome, decent price, decent value. We got to make our money, but we want to take care of our customers type of store here, and that is not how we acted yesterday, although technically it did not take down our popularity much, so we will take that. So let's see how we want to do this. We've only got $9 grand, so I don't think we're going to be getting any new licenses or anything, but we can at least start to get the shelves filled up. We don't have any new shelves or anything. We're definitely going to want one of these. I'm going to get one of these. I say we get a couple of these, could be kind of interesting, and then we're going to want more of these. So let's just get a bunch of these, 1,400 bucks for some furniture, really not that bad. And we need to think about how we want to do this. I want this to look nice. I also really want to, you know, have it be efficient. I feel like this isn't a bad wall for the retro games. I do like those there. These guys are cool. This is really sick. Okay, I'm going to wait to actually do anything with this though, because I'm not exactly sure where we want these. And I feel like they're going to have to be somewhere up towards the front. Definitely going to be having shelves over in here, and we need more corner shelves. I guess we do have a corner shelf right here. So if we take this, we're going to get this guy here. Got kind of a nice little cubby cut out back here, so we can kind of bring them over here and have it come along this wall. Oh man, this one really hurts. Oh, I hate that that isn't lined up, but we might just have to leave that as is because that's looking pretty good there. We can get one more. Sorry guys, I know we're all really excited here. We've got some huge expansions happening. We're going to have some new offerings for you, don't you worry. The question is how, like obviously these have to go. These aren't going to be over here. Now, how do we want to do this going forward? Do we want kind of like a second line here? I feel like we're kind of building a block, but I remember there used to be like a back area at Blockbusters that would it be like the adult movies or like rated R movies or something like that. I can't really remember, but I definitely feel like there was like kind of a back area that had like really interesting stuff. Okay, so we could kind of have it go like that. It doesn't make sense to only have stuff along the walls because this place would look and feel really weird. We can't move this. So this is stationary. That's obviously not moving. Maybe we do shelving like this. That way you can still kind of see all the way to the back and you can see that there's kind of another section back here. So if we do shelving like this, so it's weird. It'll let me put this close together, but then it won't let me put this anywhere to the left. You see like the arrows here, the vertical lines and the arrows are all matching up right there. Look at these over here. They're overlapping each other, and it'll let me do it. So I don't know why it does that, but we could kind of have it like that. That just looks a little bit off to me. I think we only have one. At the end of the day, Trev, this really doesn't matter that much. I just want it to look nice, especially. Oh, okay, it's getting a little bit crazy out there, but especially if this is going to be our max level, maxed out store, I really want it to feel nice and clean. So let's see if we can get this nice and centered. How do we feel about something like that? We could even potentially have another curve here. Like if we put a corner and we had it come out this way, you could have kind of a walkthrough scenario, but I want to keep things nice and open here. So let's at least start with this and see where we go from there. Make sure we're keeping this place clean. I'm tempted. Let me see what another corner shelf would look like, and then I definitely want another big retro shelf. So we're gonna go with this, and we're gonna go with this. We're gonna need so much shelf space for all the licenses and things we're gonna get, so we might as well kind of get ahead of it. So if we have this guy go here, we could even have some kind of come along this way. Like we could have this in the backside there, and so we've got kind of multiple walkthroughs happening. This is so tough because these don't match up with the size of the corner piece either. I wish we had like plants and stuff we could put here to kind of block that a little bit, but yeah, I think we're gonna go with something like this. Maximize storage space, but try to make it look at least a little bit aesthetic. And then we've got, oh gosh, these things are freaking huge, dude. I don't even know what to do with this. I thought this was gonna be half this size. This is obnoxiously large. Okay, I mean, this might be our console section, and we'll have it over here where it's under a little bit more scrutiny. You've got a worker back here. You're not going to be able to grab this and run through the store without being seen. But yeah, this can be nice and centered over here. And then this is going to be where all of our big dog consoles are. So if we take like our DS3s, got DS4s. So yeah, I feel like this is looking pretty good so far. We're going to have to move some of the consoles and stuff. Do we want to do, I don't even know if we would want any more coming this way. We could probably get some along here and move this eventually if necessary. But I think we just want to get this thing open. We want to start making money, and we want to start getting the future licenses here. So we've got Xbox, Trilogy, RPG, racing games is only 400. I'm gonna get this. We have been taking L's because we don't have all the games unlocked, and people are coming in looking for them. Need for Swift. We've got some racing games coming in here. I'm gonna get 2 of each just to kind of get us started. Forza Pasta al Dente, dude. I can't wait for Forza Horizon 6. Cars for Speed 2024, dude. I would love a new Need for Speed or a Midnight Club, and I think that might be it. Was it only 3 games? Oh, Turbo Kart 9. Okay, we almost missed Mario Kart. I thought it was going to be 4. All right, so we've got those there. Now I'm curious. I'm going to put our friend back on storage here. I'm curious, will he take these and put them down? Will he organize things on his own, or how does that work? I'm not sure. Let's at least get some of these out here, though, and we could kind of have a racing game section. $121 for Need for Swift. Let's see what Forza goes for. It looks so good, dude. I'm so hyped. We just had the Xbox Developer Direct or whatever it was where we kind of got a first look at it. I'm so excited for that game. I love Forza. I feel like, I mean, I've always loved it. We've got Car for Speed here. See what this is going to be a cheap one. I do feel like it's gotten a little bit repetitive the last couple of years, and like all the talk about more of a progression, more of a grind, more of career mode and stuff like that. Like I really hope that's the case, because I know it's hard to reinvent the wheel, but I feel like if we have something to play for and we can't just instantly get all the best cars in the game immediately, I don't know. I think that's just going to change things up. Like it's still an incredible racing game. It always will be. I feel like we need kind of some new gameplay mechanics and some new things to grind towards, and I'm really hoping we get that this year. Okay, so 4 new there. We've got $9,000. I'm going to keep an eye on our stock. This is about the best new thing they could have possibly done for me. So really, anytime anything gets under 20, I think I'm going to try to rebuy it. And then once we, keep going up and we've got plenty of stock on all of our games and we've got good money coming in, then we can go in and let's just get ourselves another license. I'm going to say let's get the Xbox license. Oh my goodness. Bro, there's no way we're going to be able to fit all this stuff in the store. Trilogy game license is going to come with all of those. RPG game license, that's not too many. We can get the Nintendo license. Let's get that. Oh, we do have decorations now, too. We do have a plant. I'm going to get a plant. We can get trees. We can get lights. We can get anime girls. Oh, this game just got so much better. I love this new update. I'm going to put the lucky cat right here. Kind of as you're checking out. If you look him in the eyes, you try to steal something from me, he's going to get you. Oh, see, he does put random stuff in random I don't want Need for Speed over here, dude. He's moving stuff around. I don't like it. Honestly, it's fine. As long as we have stuff on shelves and we've got the pricing right, we're bringing the money in, that's all that really matters. I don't even know where... We had the Game Boy Advance, right? Where's the Game Boy Advance? Did you move that somewhere? He put the Game Boy Advance over here. I'm going to take this... We're going to put this over here. Honestly, it's really frustrating because I can't take all of these. I can take a few in my hand. If I don't have a box, I can't take them. And I can't undo the fact that this is here unless we take all of them off and put something else on it. So we're kind of stuck a little bit. And look at that, dude. We barely got that stuff in here. And now all of a sudden we've got another $11,000 that we can do the next one. I'm just going to let him cook. I'm going to try to fix the console setup, but I'm going to let him cook. If he's going to put stuff out, he can put it out wherever he wants. Technically, he's the one working anyway. Let's get the RPG games. Oh, somebody's stealing. Hold on. I mean, come on, bro. We have never let anybody get away. You really think you're going to be able to do this? If you were smart, you wouldn't do it up. Oh, hold on. I'll take that cash for sure. You would just take it from back here. This door is open. Why are you going through the front door, walking past our cat? We leave the back storage door open. That would be, look at this guy. That might be the same guy that was just trying to steal. But yeah, I'm not going to argue with bro. He's the hardest worker I know, the hardest stocker I know. We're just going to kind of let him do his thing. He could put the games where he wants to put them. So we're going to go with the Washer Wild Spin. I really want to play The Witcher, dude. Skyrim, Red Dough Redemption. Your boy is still grinding on sourdough. Actually, I might make a new sourdough today or tomorrow. I'm going to try like a Parmesan everything bagel seasoning. I'm really excited about it. It's been kind of a fun hobby to get into. Dark Soups, missed again. And Baldur's Creep 2. I haven't played Baldur's Gate. I got to play that at some point too. So that's going to be $6,400. And honestly, we're going to be able to afford another one here soon. So things are escalating very quickly. I don't think we're going to have enough shelf space for everything, but we'll see. We've got the Tega license coming up at level 20. We've got a few levels to that. We do have, we've leveled up a couple times. Do we have any skill tree things we need to get? I mean, we can get extra scanning stuff, but I'm not really worried about that. We've got the max opening and the max profit. The one thing we are going to have to do is follow him around and make sure that we get the pricing right on these, which is a little bit stressful, but as long as we follow him around, we should be able to get it done. Okay, so good and bad news. Chelsea was up, so I went and said hi to her. I left the computer, just kind of, taking a little break here mid-episode, and then I come back, and I was trying to look at how long we had been recording and just making sure all the files and everything were good, and the computer started to freeze up. Usually it's Premiere. Let me Control-Alt-Delete. We'll bring the task manager up. We'll close out Premiere. I accidentally selected close out this game, and I quit it without saving it. So we lost a decent amount of progress here. However, I have rebuilt everything. I'm trying to get everything organized, and we have a little bit more space now. I found my plant. So the problem is he works so hard. He's taking the stuff, the decorations that I ordered, and throwing them back in the back. So we were missing a bunch of stuff. But basically, same layout here, except we've got this side now too, which we might not end up needing. We'll see. I know we needed a bit more shelf space. Still nice and open. Still have our decorations and things. We're going to add more of that. But Now we've got an actual nice console set up, and I've been letting customers come in and buy things. Like, I want to get this off here. I want this to be consoles, this to be peripherals, and then all of this to be games. So at this point, since we've got some open shelf space, we're going to be able to go in. We're going to be able to get a new license. Like I say, we get our Xbox license, and then we're going to be able to purchase all this new stuff. And since I've got our worker paused, he's not going to be messing with stuff. So we're going to have the 360. We're going to have the 360 controller, the one controller, the Series L and controller. That's going to be $5,000 right there. And then we're also going to have a bunch of new games here. Alley Assassin, Parkour Fail, Apex Legums on the Xbox, Call of Duty, all of these. So we might start being able to get these organized. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so many games. Okay, beautiful. $7,200 right there. And it's so nice because we've got him paused and he's not going to mess with us. So we can come in and like we can make sure that we get the consoles and whatever else exactly where we want them to go. So there's a 360, there's a 1, and there's a Series L. We've got PlayStation here. I'm going to put Xbox on the backside, so let's go Series L, the 1 on the middle shelf, and then we're gonna have the 360 up on the top. Dude, I missed the Xbox 360. Those were the days. They truly were. I was always a PlayStation guy growing up. Had the PS1, PS2, PS3. Wanted to get an Xbox 360 because Halo. Yeah, everyone was playing Halo at the time. All my friends from school and stuff. So I get that, and then all of a sudden, everyone goes back to COD, playing COD 4. So switched over for no reason. Still, I would say today, I think I'm pretty mixed. I play quite a bit of both. Technically, I think the PS5 is a little bit more powerful than the Series X. Is that right? That might be wrong. I'm not sure. But to be honest, I mostly play PC today. But I missed the console wars and stuff back in the day. That was quite the time to be alive. So we're going to get all of this organized. Whew, $942 for a ZDock Series L. That's a little bit aggressive there. But yeah, so this is going to be all consoles. I like that separate. That means a lot to me. I do feel like, can we move this over a little bit just so people have room to be able to get around here? And it's like I said, it's kind of, you know, we've got a little bit of security here that it's back in the back, so people aren't going to be able to steal those and get away. Now the thing is I would love, these are a lot of repeat games here. So like we've got Overpeep 2 for the ZDocs. I would love to have that next to Overpeep 1 or have that organized a little bit better. I don't think that's going to be possible, dude. I think that would be a mistake. So let's just try to make sure everything only has one spot. Shoot, I don't know what to, can I trash these? I just want to get rid of these. I just want to make sure everything has one spot. We're not going to be able to trash that, dude. That is so frustrating. Hold on. If we put this here, we open this up, put this over the controller because we don't want the controllers there. Can we put these? We're not going to be able to put those in. We need these to sell. It's really frustrating that we can't pull things off a shelf and change a shelf, but we're also gonna have to make sure like this is a controller spot. I want to cover up anything with any peripheral, any console, anything else, and make sure that once we unpause this guy, he doesn't, you know, go crazy and start putting stuff back. We've got a 360 controller. Where do we want to put? I mean, I guess we're just gonna put all this stuff together as much as we can. Got motorcycle for sale here, kind of cool. And then we also, I think we need to make sure that we're getting these to the right price as well, because it's not going to reflect the same price as what the PlayStation version is. Oh my goodness, we are out here working in the rain at night, but the grind is going to be worth it. I'm just kind of randomly putting stuff down. I think we have all of the old spaces taken care of. The only thing is we need to get rid of these. We need DS4 controllers to, oh, there's a console. That's a console right there. Let's go ahead and cover this up. Make sure we get the price right on this. I mean, dude, I'm a sucker for pain here. We are spending so much time for no reason. I like to have things organized, dude. It makes me feel so much better. It really isn't going to affect us at all because when we unpause him, he's going to do all the work and we aren't going to have to worry about it. But I do like feeling like stuff is at least a little bit organized. We could put our ZDock Series L controller here. What are these going to be going for? $188 is going to be our price on that one, and we could get this thing thrown out. So everything has a space. Technically, as long as we're not buying anything new, we could unpause our guy. We need car for sale sim. We need to sell 3 of these so we can move those up. We need these to sell so we can move those. And then I was trying to see, I think we have a couple duplicates, but we might not. We might have fixed it. Nope, we got Fall Pals and Fall Pals, so we need a lot of those to sell. So basically, don't buy any Fall Pals, DS4 controllers, and don't buy any car for sale on the Xbox, and we should be good to go. Also, don't buy anything new, otherwise he's going to start putting stuff where it shouldn't go. So we're going to put him on storage, and we're gonna wait till the next morning. And actually, technically, you know what? I didn't realize we've got $21,000. We are definitely gonna be able to get the next license. Well, I think we might be able to get close to maxing out the licenses. We're gonna need a level 20 to be able to get there. Ultra Street Lap Standard Edition just came out. Hold on. I'm only gonna do one thing at a time so he can't grab it. Is that gonna be an exclusive? Ooh, it's 3,300 bucks for this. Okay, I'm going to purchase this. We're just gonna get one, like I said, because I wanna grab this before he gets to it. Dude, look at this. We've got PlayStations, we've got Xboxes, we've got Game Boys, and then we're gonna be able to get the final one over here. But let's take this. No, what are you doing? No, 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 no. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh my God, dude, I'm so freaking mad. Are you serious? Why would you put that there? We've got DS3s right here. What are you doing? And now oh my gosh, bro. I'm so mad about that. I don't want that there. I really don't understand why he would do that. Is he just gonna completely empty the back racks for as long as he can't do? We're just not gonna allow him to work anymore. He's got more over here too. Oh my gosh, that genuinely makes me so freaking mad right now. I can't even see straight. I accidentally did it again. It's fine. I'm gonna put these down here. We're gonna forget about it. It's gonna be okay. I realize he's trying to help, and I realize I'm probably being the weird one here with like trying to keep everything organized, but I just spent so much time redoing all of this, making sure it had at least a little bit of organization, and he strolls in here and just ruins it right off the rip. Stores are open. Let's get this thing going. Here we go. I don't understand why he would be putting, like, it literally doesn't make sense. Like, we've got a space for it. Refill this space when it's done, and then move it to the back when it's not. I don't know what that was all about, but we're gonna keep working on new licenses, and we're just gonna pretend like he doesn't exist. We've only got 2 licenses left, so we're gonna get the trilogy games here. We've got Animal Cruising. That's kind of fun. Far Gone 6. Halo Limited. We were just talking about Halo. Hit Guys 6. Legend of Binda. Monster Hangout. Portalwood 3. Precedent Mild. Saki Hero's pretty good, like Sekiro. Shaft Mine, Super Bash Buddies, The Sims 5 Relaxation Pack, The Stitched 3. Dude, there's a lot of games here. Gym Simulator. Really hoping we're gonna have enough space for all of these. All right, let's go ahead and purchase it. $8,000 later. If I fill up every single space, maybe he won't put random consoles in random places. That's gonna be my goal. We're just gonna start throwing stuff down for fun, dude. I cannot wait for the Poketopia or whatever it is. I loved Animal Crossing. I had so much fun with that game back in the day. We didn't post a lot of content on it, but Chelsea and I played it together, and I'm really excited for kind of like a similar style game to come out, and I'm going to be grinding it. I'm going to try some content. We'll see if you guys enjoy it, but I'm very excited to see it. So this is going to be a lot of work and organization for me. I'm going to try to let our cashiers do their thing. We're going to make sure all the pricing and everything is all good to go, and I will see you guys once we get items on shelves. All right, guys, I'm selling DS3s for $1. Can we please get these out of here, because we're running out of new games? Okay, we got 2 there. Perfect. Take these 2 off, put those there. We can move this. Now we can get that back to regular price. I just want this stuff gone. I don't know if they'll actually take good deals and things like that. Not $4,500. I mean, we're gonna have to make our money back on the $1 PS3s at some point. Yeah, nobody's buying these things. I need somebody to. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, now we're going to be able to take one of these, and we can open this back up. I want to get everything, before we ever hire that guy again, I want to make sure every game has at least 1 spot, which I do think we're going to have enough space. Somebody's stealing our product. Nope, didn't even get out of the store. That's incredible. Bro, the DS4 controller's $1. Please take it. Please, 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 please. So they actually do react to pricing there. That's pretty cool. All right, we're going to be able to put these here, and then I think we already got that one fixed. Perfect. We can get these guys back to a normal price. Looks like somebody else took advantage of it too. And I think we're going to have some extra, spaces, which is going to be nice. So anything that's like super high demand or anything, we're going to be able to move in here. But before we hire anybody, I want to make sure that we've got at least 1 space for everything. So we've got 1 more game that's going to be going on the shelf here. There's definitely a lot more PlayStation games than anything. There's no other things that we need to replace, is there? I don't think so. All of our peripherals are over here. exactly how we like it. Okay, so I'm going to say, I've been working on filling this out, so I'm going to put this up here. This is going to be our last one. This has been such a grind, but I feel like this game, we really did progress pretty quickly, but there's a lot of grinding in between, which has been really fun. And we're going to clean things up. We don't have any more customers today, so we're going to be all good to go. We've got $45,000 in the bank. Let's take a look at our licenses. The next license is going to be at $5,000. It's going to be our Tega license. We're going to be able to get the Tega console, which we're obviously going to be putting on our console rack over there. So pretty much maxed out on licenses. Customization-wise, don't have any other upgrades that we can do. Skill tree, I think we need one more skill point to be able to max that out. So that's going to be level 18. We've got bills we can pay. Definitely not going to get in trouble with the IRS there. Online orders we've always kind of ignored. Technically, we could hire another worker at 1,000 customers, but right now I think we're good. And truly, at this point, I do think we can let you back out there. You might put some consoles in some weird, well, the only thing is, if he puts something on this Tega spot, I would be really mad, but I think we're just gonna have to deal with it, dude. Let me see what he does. All right, we're gonna have him run storage, and this is gonna be insane, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in, I'm gonna buy one of literally everything, every game, every console. We probably won't be able to afford this, but we're going to try to go as far as we can. Dude, this is crazy. We've still got a couple rows of games left. So it's going to be $34,000 to buy every game. And then obviously the consoles are very expensive. We're not quite going to be able to get there. Oh, we were so close. Okay, so we ended on the GBA. We need to get the rest of these tomorrow once we make more money. But my goodness, dude, that is absolutely wild. And this is going to be by far the biggest delivery we have ever had. Look at all of this money, dude. This is amazing. I'm really curious to see where he's going to go with this. Is he going to go fill up spaces where they already have it, or is he going to start doing random stuff and make me really, really mad? This is still going. We're finally up into the consoles here. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you work, dude. I don't think he actually can work while we advance time, but we're just going to go up. We're going to go to sleep, and tomorrow is going to be a great day. Tomorrow, I think we might be able to hit that level 20. I don't know how long it's going to take to get there, to be honest, but we've got all of our pieces in place. We've, you know, every item except for one console that we're missing. Everything is appropriately priced. We've got multiple checkout points. We've got multiple workers. Everything has a spot. Everything is looking good. The one thing we could do is more of this. So we're going to get these things on here. Looks like we've already sold all 3 of those before. And technically what we could do, oh, we should probably open the thing first. Let's get this store open. And while he does all the hard work, we've been yelling at him the whole time. He's been doing the work. We're going to try to get some more of these retro games so we can try to earn all the bonuses. Oh, a pink one. $400 for Street Fighter? Dude, that's the retail price too. What is that going to be worth here? This is going to be ridiculous. We're going to have that at $750. That's crazy. And all we're looking for is just get as much XP as possible. I want to try to get that Sega before he ends up putting something else there. We'll see how that works out. I don't know if our shop's going to be able to keep up with the amount that we're spending out here on these retro games, but it's going to be our goal to fill up that retro wall down in the basement. So hopefully they're going to start bringing in the big bucks. And we also have to make sure we've got enough to keep buying extra stock in the back. It's literally a race against it. We've got 1,800. Oh, we've got 3 greens in this one, 2,100, but I'm going to drop us back down to 1,894, but they're going to have a checkout. So honestly, I feel like the shop might be making more than we can spend back to back like this. Oh, we got 2 pinks in here. Zeman for 500 and Quark for 350. That's crazy. And somebody just bought the $700 one that we put on there. Oh my goodness, dude. Gonna go all the way up as far as we can. 902 on this one. And we're starting to get close. We've got most of these taken out, dude. We have just about 100%ed everything here. And it's nice when you've previously set the price on here. Like you can see, this is 87, but it's already got it in there. So we don't have to set the price every time. It's just whenever it's a new game that you're putting on there, which most of those we already had. So that's gonna be another nice source of income. This is still open. Really hoping it stays that way. Not expecting him to be good about that. I think he's preoccupied with all the games currently, and he's probably gonna move stuff. I'm kind of tempted to do, if we did something big, I think that's gonna be the play, actually. Just to protect it from him, because I would be really upset. I'm just not gonna buy any more DS4s, and we're gonna put DS4s in all these. So if he put like games or something, when we have all those little, like the little cartridges, I can't move this many things. So if he tried to put a game there, we would have been screwed. But if he's putting a DS4 there, it's only 4 slots. We could take 4 slots off, move it over here, price it at $1, and move it around. So I feel a little bit more confident with that. And I'm gonna hold off on buying more of the retro games until we can finish out consoles. So we stopped at the advance. So we're gonna need consoles and peripherals, 6,200. Okay, we've got a little bit of everything in the shop now. I would like to try to make this look a little bit nicer. We'll see how that works out. Get that into the trash. Let me see what other kind of decorations and things we could get at the store. We've got couches, we've got plants, we've got desks, trash cans, lights. I kind of want to see what this tree is. I don't know that I'm going to put anime girls all over my shop. You know, if that's your thing, great for you. I don't feel like we need that. I might do a couple of couches. We've got random columns. I'll do another cat. Okay, so there's really not much in terms of customization. And the problem is he'll take this stuff. So we got to see where this drops. I don't even know what you would do with this couch, dude. This is pointless. Just put it back there. Who comes to a place like this and just sits on a couch? I'm gonna get another cat on this side so they're facing each way, bring us some good luck and fortune. This is an outside tree. I guess we could put it there. Okay, we've got a nice little mascot. These aren't doing it for me, man. I'm just gonna throw these away. It's fine. We don't need sofas in our game store. I will say it is really convenient to have him. Obviously, it's frustrating when he's getting things mixed up and disorganized for us, but it is nice. He has done nothing but continuously work here, and he's keeping these shelves stocked. So I do really appreciate that, and I guess we should go through. Let's just wait and try to get that XP going. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, so it is day number 12 in game. Obviously, we have had some issues with, like, if you save and you exit before going to bed or whatever, you kind of restart the last day. So we're actually probably around day 20 or so, and I think we're about to hit level 20. The shop is open. We still have an absolutely ridiculous amount of inventory we've got to get through in here. I probably could help him, but I'm kind of tempted not to. I'm kind of tempted to just let him do his thing. So we're going to get some people in. We're going to try to make some money. Hopefully this thing has been restocked. All right, we're going to keep ripping these, trying to get all of these taken care of as well. But as soon as we get to level 20, we're going to be able to get our final license, our final console, and finish up the shop as a whole. I think we might be getting XP for doing this too. Oh, 10 XP right there. Is that from this or is that from a checkout? It is from this. Okay, beautiful. You know, somebody's got to do... Oh, what is this? 1,150 for Last Fantasy 2. We also got Z-Man and Ninja Zahiran. Okay, look at this, dude. Getting popularity, getting money, and we're, you know, it's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it. All of our employees are in there breaking their backs, working so hard. He's carried 70 boxes since 5 a.m., but we're just out here ripping packs. Okay, we went through the whole vending machine there. Let's go see what this max one has a value of. That is crazy. So that's like a legendary version. This is the first of these that we've seen. $2,200. Does look like we're getting a little bit low in some games, so we're gonna go through anything that we don't have a lot of. We're gonna purchase. If it's close to 10, I say if it's under 15, we buy some. We don't have a ton of money right now, but I want to make sure we've got plenty of inventory. We're gonna need another stalker. If we could get another stalker, that would be big. I think it's at 1,000 customers we get the next stalker, so we'll see. I've got a feeling we're gonna be getting somewhere close to that. All right, $6,000 there. Another one. Let me see. Oh, skill tree. I think we've got our final skill, which is cool. Okay, that's going to be all skills taken care of. We're going to level up again, which means we're going to be able to get this final piece of the puzzle. Let me see. Are we going to be able to hire anybody? We're at 742 customers, so soon. But we are going to be able to get this final Tega license. Goal complete. There she is. And then I'm going to buy a bunch of Tega consoles that we're going to put on that backside. I've been very excited to finish this up. Here it is right here. I purposefully haven't been buying the PS3s because I wanted to be able to do this. Hello? Did it drop the Tegas off? I know I paid for it. I'm gonna purchase this again. I'm wondering if our things are too high that we can't see it. Hold on, so let me... Oh, yeah, these are... There she is. Is that a Tega? Beautiful. So I'm gonna put these on each of these back here. And this is going to be our final time setting a price. Wow, for the final thing, honestly, a little bit anticlimactic in terms of the financials on this. It's going to be a $471 console. The ZDox is $508, $942 for the Series L. PlayStation's over $1,000. This thing is a little bit disappointing, but that's all right. We've got one of everything now. Take a look at our board here. So learn all skills. Yes, we don't have all the retro games. We do have all the licenses. Be popular. This goes up and down. Obviously, we've been worried about organization and stuff, so we have achieved that before, though. We've checked that one off. Reach level 20 is complete. Reach day 28. Technically, we should be pretty close to that. Apart from the retro games, we've pretty much done it all. I'm proud of us, man. This was good. It was we were just a tiny little game shop working on the cash register by ourselves, and now look at us here. Honestly, at this point, this game just becomes a money printer. We still have so much inventory. We've got, you know, $50,000 worth of inventory right here, which is why we look a little bit cash poor right now. But we're going to be able to refill every single one of these shelves over and over and over again and never worry about it. And basically, there's not a whole lot else to strive for. I think we've kind of completed everything here, at least for right now. I'm assuming we're going to have more updates and stuff with this game as it goes on. So I think that's probably a good spot to stop for now. Of course, if there's anything good that comes out later, I'm down to come back. This was a fun one, though. It was a nice little series. Sometimes I love that. Sometimes I love not getting too deep or too crazy or too, you know, big of games. Just kind of a nice little cozy simulator here where we built a beautiful game shop in Tokyo. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Dude, hopefully we need some freaking games, man. I feel like the next month should start to get a little bit better, and as we get into 2026, it's going to be even better. But I'm not going to lie to you. I've been struggling a little bit. This was fun. We need to go finish Quarantine Zone. We're definitely going to be finishing that. I had fun with that. We had a little bit of travel. We were in Berlin and London the last week, so that's why the videos weren't as frequent as I wanted them to be. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see us play, I feel like I keep a note here. There's a car service together coming out. Taylor Simulator. High on Life 2 is going to be good. Pokemon Pocopia. We were talking about that earlier. Ranger. Dude, see, most of this. It looks like March starts picking things up. There's a couple in February, and then March is where it picks up. So we're going to have to find something, bro. If you guys have any hidden gems, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.